Almost everyone participating in the second annual Vail Scientific Summit has an MD degree or a PhD in some branch of science. Mike Shannon has a PhD of a different kind, and that's in thinking big and making big things happen here in Vail, Colorado. And I don't want you to be modest. I want you to tell me about all the things you're involved with here, the hospital, SPRY, the Steadman Clinic, and what is happening in Vail. It's remarkable.
Well, there's a tremendous thing happening in Vail. It really started almost 30 years ago with Dr. Steadman coming. And in those days, of course, I was involved with a ski company. And the idea really was, could we bring world-class healthcare right here to Vail, not have to have people drive down I-70, and could we make the essentially medical tourism business happen in a destination like Vail? And I think over the last couple of decades, we've seen that the world's elite athletes all come to Vail to see the research that's happening at the Steadman Philippon Research Institute, as well as all the exciting things that are happening in the clinical care from the Steadman Clinic and many other doctors here in the Vail Valley Medical Center.
Talk to me a little bit about this new hospital. What's happening here? I know I've read about it as a world-class hospital, but it's really a hospital for the world, it seems to me.
Well, the great thing about Vail is it's a wonderful place to live for all of us locals. We always punch above our weight because we attract tourism from all over the world, and I think that just makes both the mountain better and it also makes healthcare better, because what we're able to do is really, with a 58-bed hospital, have a whole healthcare system here that is not only quality, but it's affordable, it's nonprofit, it's locally run, but it's a place that has such high quality, particularly in places like orthopedics, that the world comes here to visit. How we keep on top of that is by world-class research. And essentially what we're doing now, the first phase of our expansion is a $60 million expansion for what we should think of as the world's best orthopedic hospital, with researchers on the bottom levels, the clinicians on the top, and surgery in the middle, all talking to each other on a daily basis to look at the new techniques that are really coming down the pike in orthopedics.
But things that are happening in Vail are going to have an impact outside of Vail. The Scientific Summit, what people are talking about here. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. Well, one of the exciting things is the research being done by SPRY right now is attracting attention around the world from some of the leading folks in both biomotion, biomechanics, and dynamic motion of how people get better, how they move, and what we can do to make them better. But the exciting thing now is stem cells, and when you think of that as really biologics, how do we regenerate our own healing in the body? And that is a much quicker way to get both the weekend warrior and the elite athlete back on the hill quicker. And some of the leading research in the world is being done right here by Dr. Johnny Heward, who's a chief scientific officer of SPRY.
Congratulations on everything you're accomplishing here.
Thanks. It's fun to be here, and I think we can all look forward to healthier, active lives from some of the research happening here at SPRY.